Hello folks, this has gone Spy, the Spy, and come back to you live for Star Wars Knights of the Republic, and I apologize for that. Because someone downstairs interrupted me in my recording, and this time it's my father, so I apologize for that folks, for that interruption. I promise it will not happen again. I'll make sure of that, I promise. So now we'll come back to you live while I'm still in a conversation with Jolie. Okay, now we've done the task you've asked of dealing with poachers. Now, you mentioned eliminating the barriers. Can we get to it?
I know where you want to go. I can get you through to the old paths. This forest hides some strange things. There's also a Circa repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you are seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
I hope so too. Looks like Jolie is our final member of the company. I am really going to enjoy this. Looks like our company is full. And same as before in Tatooine, while Salbar is locked, he's going to be held prisoner until we get things straightened out. Alright. Let's bring best love for this one. The purple lightsaber works better on you anyway, Jolie. Let's get you level up, buddy. And get your behavior Jedi support. As for you, Besla, let's get you level up. Sorry, allergies. Alrighty. Alright. Okay, Jolie, you seem to know where we're going to be going, so I'm going to be having you lead the way. And what you said while we're talking about something of a destiny behind my eyes, that's strange. I'll figure all that later if you knew something about me. I'll ask him about that later.
What can I do?
Sure.
Alright, let's see if I can deal with this kind of situation. Alright, looks like my demolition skills are skillful enough to handle the mines. Damn it, not this one. Okay.
And you need?
Alright, Joey, is this the force field that you speak of?
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other circuit equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
Why place this thing here anyway?
But there are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it.
Address you, weakening bastard. You said so yourself back at the hut.
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Circa engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
Me too, and I have a feeling that they're going to take us by surprise and a great deal. And I have a feeling that what we search on the planet, what we came here for, will not be too far ahead. Alright.
What?
What the? Flashes? There's battle going on. We need to help the Wookiee against those Mandalorians. Let's go!
I'm here for her. You shall rule. Yes.
Nice one. Man, this Wookiee is hurt. Of course. What happened here? Okay. I have the means to heal you. Here. Take some med packs to be able to heal your wounds. Of course. What were the Mandalorians doing here? I'll see it to be done. What can you tell me about your attackers? You must be using cloaking device. The Mandalorians will be hiding. I'll look into that. Just hang tight. Okay, thanks for the tip. I don't know what the Mandalorians are doing here, but we're going to find that out. If we come across a corpse of Wookiees, I better arm myself. Because if what the Wookiee says is true, then these Mandalorians here would only attack am unarmed. Kinraps.
Let's make this quick.
There's a Wookiee here. Another one. I have a feeling that this confrontation will bring something interesting. Better save this game first. Alright, here we go. You must be the Mad Claw that I was sent to find.
He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya.
Wait,
We are
Freya?
friends. Don't you remember me?
This is the Wookiee that you were helping many years ago, Jolie? He's not listening to our words.
Well, this may prove difficult.
I agree. Freya? That's the name of Sarbar's father. You're Freya? I'm not here to kill you, Wookiee. I'm only here to talk. Just listen to me. Do you know Sarbar and Chundar? My name is Haskell the Spy. I came to Kashyyyk with Sarbar, my friend. I don't own him. He follows me because of a life that he swears back at Terrace. I understand. Go over exactly what happened with Sarbar. He said that you didn't believe him because he uses his claws as weapons but not tools. So Salva was exiled. When exactly did you learn the truth of Chunar's betrayal? You mentioned it when you tried to take over.
That's when I first saw him. I helped his pursuers lose it for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freya?
Back to my other questions. Ask something of me? Okay then. Why would Chunar wanted you dead now? He sent us to find you. Let's go back to my other questions. I'm still got something in that one answered. Well, what happens now, Freya? How everyone seems to be on his side because of what he's been doing with the Circle Corporation. Baka, I've heard that name before. Okay, so where am I finding the sword? In a ritual battle. Okay, describe the creature. Where can I find it? Until now. A Jedi? It's high time that I, a Jedi, will finish what he began. I will try to find it, Freya. Can you give me any directions where it might be at? Well, So Saber, during his exile, has learned many things during his exile, and he don't worry, Freya. We'll find this sword. And Freya, Saber blames himself for what happened. The two of you should talk once we've entered the court. I think I know where we'll be able to find some fresh blood. If to draw this creature out is to find fresh blood, then I may be able to find a way to. Alright. The Viper Kinriff's bodies will work just fine. Bodies of the Wookiees. Okay. I'm going to need to unequip my weapon. Actually, this is the place where I may be able to get this ritual battle started. Okay. Okay. Alright, here's the find that we may be able to put fresh blood of body of the Kinrath here. Now, it will lure the beast out, and I am curious of what it is that one will find it. That's one ugly creature. Oh!
You shall fall.
It's immune to force powers. Whoa! Alright, we got the sword. I want to look around. Going who's? Better look at this data pad. Better look around to see if we can find that star map or those bodies of the Wookiees. Okay, let's check over the map. Alright, there's the couple bodies. Now let's try this again. Mandalorians! The Wookiee was right. They only attack with those who is unarmed. Generous was right when they were stripped of honor a long time ago. A Mandalorian data pad. A second one. I thought that these Mandalorians were using cloaking device. Alright, then I'll level up maneuver. There's another group.
Let's make this quick.
Alright, folks. Lincoln? It's no problem. Oh, shit. Sorry, I have to leave that, folks. Those swoop bikes. I wonder if the Mandalorians came in from there. Oh. Apparently one of them has the swoop bike data pad that could have worked with the swoop bike. This may signal and remaining Mandalorians. And looks like I'm right.
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper. The inhabitants of this world can do little against us, but you appear to be a threat. Our training here will continue without your interference.
I don't think so, Mandalorian. You've been hunting too many Wookiees in these woods, and I don't have time for this right now. You're murdering stomps now. You call hunting training? You idiot. Alright. better bring this the head of the Mandalorians to that Wookiee that have Solos to search for him. Don't worry, they will never harm any Wookiees in these Shadowlands ever again. The Mandalorian hunters are dead. I killed them all. I hope it does. Goodbye. Alright, thank you, Gore Warrior. Now, let's continue on our search. I believe the Star Map should be here in these parts of the forest. Wait, that panel? Let's see if I could disable it. It's too low. There's the star map. It's sealed. It's just like that panel is just looking at my vision. Alright.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition. Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek. Good luck getting it operational. Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found.
Match found? What the? It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me. Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Who placed this terminal here and why?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access.
What?
I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
What exactly do you mean by behavior reconfiguration?
I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern.
And if I don't fit in that pattern?
I can't say. I will try to bring forward the behavior that you need to proceed, as outlined by my programming.
That seems very helpful. Why haven't I been allowed to access?
I can't say.
Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached.
Wait a minute. Do you know why? Do you not know why? Or are you being programmed to restrict from saying?
I can't say. Likelihood of restriction by previous user, 100%.
Very well. I want to ask questions about you and this installation.
I utilize a retro-adapted holocron interface. Clarify your questions, and I will attempt to access original system memory.
Who built this installation in the first place?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyk's forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising. I doubt any Wookiee would support such a claim. The forest is millennia old.
Malfunction occurred 241 years after last builder communication. Last builder communication, 29,642 years before current Republic standard.
Wait a minute. My god. If this place was built 30,000 years ago, it predates the Republic?
Error. Information regarding the builders of this installation has been corrupted. No evidence of such a civilization exists in the galactic record.
Okay. Why was the agricultural reformation needed?
Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of sustaining sufficient levels of production. Error. Specific conditions corrupted. It can be theorized that produce was being exported to support a larger demand.
That is a short period for adaptation of native creatures.
Error. Records corrupted. It can be theorized that bioseeding allowed the ecology to remain balanced. It could be expected that the same energy feeding the trees of Kashyk also accelerated the evolution of various species. No further information is available. There is too much corrupted data.
Let's go to my questions about this installation.
Accessing. I will answer as my programming permits.
Who installed this holo interface and why?
This interface was installed to better access the ancient data stored within the pre-existing system. The exact date is unavailable. Programming keys indicate no earlier than 5 years before current Republic standard.
5 years ago. I didn't notice it. This must have been installed in strictest secrecy. Couldn't have been Circa.
No other information on time of installation
5
or
years
identity
ago.
of user
That was
available.
before Revan
Likelihood
was
of removal
killed.
by user, 100%.
Wait a minute. Wait. There's something that occurred to me. Who last accessed this installation before us?
Sorting by identity. 3 attempts by the Wookiee Freyr, all denied. 152 attempts by
152?
human Jolie Bindo, all denied.
For real, Joey?
Call me stubborn, I guess. There wasn't much else to do around here.
Error. List of access attempts prior to these is corrupted. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
Wait a minute. 5 years ago was about around the same time Revan passed this world?
Error. Data regarding subject, Revan, corrupted.
But there was an entry at some time.
Error. Data on Revan, unavailable.
Was there any further contact with the installer of this interface?
That information is unavailable, but contact is not required for the execution of my programming. Scanning range of this facility is well beyond planetary boundaries.
That's very strange. 5 years ago was around that time Revan passed. I wonder if he has something to do with this being here. In any case, let's go back to my general questions.
Answer will be given within the limits of my programming limitations.
Now, as you probably already guessed, I seek information about a star map that's right next to you, I guess.
Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
Restricted? Original system memory? So the map is as old as the installation?
Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.
Wait a minute, what do I need to do to get access to the star map?
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
How can I match them when I don't even know what they are?
There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your conscious mind.
Conscious
With
mind?
that, I will determine whether you are ready to receive the star map, or can be made ready.
And if I fail?
Then you are not worthy of further access. You will be rejected as unsuitable.
What would the rejection mean in this case?
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation.
It's not like we have much of a choice. Okay, you may begin the evaluation.
Evaluation commencing. Results will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain
know
silent,
about that?
1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal, but if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
How could you possibly know about him? He isn't here.
I hear what happens on Kashyyyk, and a good deal beyond. Answer the question I have posed.
Can I confer with someone else?
This test is not for your companions. You will answer and demonstrate that you match the pattern in memory.
Very well then. I know Zalbar a great deal, and while he may not talk about his past much, I trust him to have my back. I trust Zalbar, and I would say nothing, and neither would he.
Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years, or none at all. If you reply on loyalty, you risk 1 year, or 5. Your loyalty is dangerous. Your companion could take the opportunity to benefit by turning on you.
That's
Zalbar's
bullshit.
family is mired in treachery. What loyalty do they know? Your answer is incorrect.
I thought this was an evaluation, dumbass computer, not a quiz.
I must match your behavior to the pattern in memory. You must answer truthfully, knowing the consequences.
But I did
I
answer
must
truthfully.
demand honest acceptance of the proper behavior. That is a condition of my programming.
What pattern are you trying to compare me against?
That information is not available to you. It is the pattern that I have been given as a baseline for security access.
Very well. Continue with your evaluation then.
The previous incorrect response will be discounted. Future incorrect responses will result in rejection. Hypothetical. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code, you learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
I evacuate my people from the city.
And in so doing, alert the enemy to their broken codes. They would know that their weakness was exposed. They would reinforce, and the war would go on. You save thousands at the expense of victory. You do not match the pattern in memory. Subject has failed to demonstrate the required behavior. Access denied. This system will purge the subject as false. Defense mode initiated.
Okay, Toucan, I'm not sure if you're trying to kill me. I'm not sure if you're trying to compare me with someone, but I do know this much. I will get that star map open whether you want it to be open or not.
What can I do?
Oh, jeez. These machines are not joking around.
Yes?
Purge that tin can.
Yes?
It's obvious that the previous user was probably Revan, but is the machine trying to? Why would this makes no damn sense? I'll figure all this out later.
Neural scan complete. Analyzing. Well, it would appear initial assumptions about you were incorrect.
Obviously.
Secondary scans during battle have revealed much. Under duress, your emotions were easier to read. Programming now instructs that I give you what you seek.
Why the change? This makes no sense. I failed the initial test.
That information is not available. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject, executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. And communication.
I found the star map. I wonder if this being here was the reason why there are so many creatures evolved.
Well, well. A star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew that there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here.
There's
Interesting
explains the
theory.
deal too.
I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
We will, but first I need to give what Freya wants. And I need to come up with a plan to save Salbar. Let's get to Freya and give him the good news. Don't worry, I have the blade of Baka's sword. You may have it. Here, take it. I'm sure it's the one. But you can do some now. Well, you can stand together and free Salbar from Chundar's prison. Yes. We should proceed with carefully and caution. I will. I aim to make that achievement to be possible. things are looking for the better. Alright. Alright, Joey, it looks like you're going to be able to come with us to see the ship of ours that you wanted to get out from. Alright, we should be near the basket of the lever, back to the treetops. We got company. Yeah, one of them. If you wish to see your people as slaves, I would not allow your people of Kashyyyk to be slaves. This reign will be over. And that's a wrap of Little Chino's followers. Alright folks, this has Colonel Spy. The Spy will come right back after these messages.